Hey everybody, welcome back to another video, and in today's video we are going to be talking about a brand new update that could possibly be coming or just the progress of it. So as we all know, the development team has been passed on to another team and now they kind of have to redo everything, so it's a little difficult. But we have some news on the progress. So basically, Doomleaf, which is basically one of the One Punch Man staff, had clearance to say that the One Punch Man team has pushed an update to the IP owners for approval. Now, they're basically what this means is it's pretty big because that means usually they can just make updates like events, etc., right? But if they need to get verification from the IP owners, that means it could have to do with the canon of One Punch Man and just trying to make sense overall in the story, right? So what this means is it could probably actually be something to do with the lore of the game. And that could basically be, of course, the story, right? The Deep Sea King arc, maybe it's had a plan and it got pushed forward to the IP owners. Now, we don't know when this happened, but it has happened. And now we don't know what time or like really what day. But we know that the update is now basically in progress if it has been confirmed that they are basically cleared to work on it, right? So it got pushed for approval actually some time ago. So basically he wasn't cleared to say it until now. So it probably means they had a lot of progress with the update, but of course we don't have anything confirmed just yet. And this basically means that Deep Sea King could probably come out maybe if the game actually updates and stuff, which is pretty cool. So it is kind of falling under the category of being IP verification worthy, which basically, yes, it means there's a pretty big impact in the story. So there's that. And basically another thing that we had for basically IP, right, is King, right? So King had a character in the game, of course, and it is right here in the reflections. No, sorry. Hero Forum. Right here, the King engine. There was a fight, and he had a kit before in the beta, and then it got removed and replaced. And people were like, why did it get removed and replaced? When King isn't even playable in the game, other than this one mission, why would they completely change it? Well, the reason they completely changed it was actually probably suspected to be manga spoilers. For example, the King Super Hellfire Purgatory Motion Wave Burst Cannon, or whatever it's called, was a thing in the Monster arc. And for people who didn't watch the manga, they didn't want to spoil it for them because that thing was basically themed off the Monster arc, or whenever he did the whole thingy with the he used that move. I forgot when it was, but he used that, and then obviously it's not in the anime because we're only up to season 2, which is basically where Garo got kidnapped by Phoenix Man. So they didn't want to spoil the anime for people when that scene does eventually come to the anime. So they basically had to rework the entire King kit. So instead of using basically that stuff, he used kanji and time stop and some random shit that it never happened to King before. So yeah. And of course the megaphone because it was in season 2. So that's what we got, right? That's one of the examples. They also removed the shield barrier. The reason they removed the shield barrier is probably because of the same reasons, or also just it's just like, I don't know. I actually don't know why they removed this shield, but they did. So yeah, that was one of the characters that basically got like blocked from IP or IP protected was King. That's why we got a lamer kit in the game and why his moves are much lamer now. So that was basically why. And yeah, so basically again, just to sum it up, basically means I keep saying basically, but oh my gosh, I'm going again. But it means that the update is in progress. They're trying to update the game and they're actually trying to work on it, which is very cool, right? So that means that we're going to be getting an update. Or at least that's what the developers are trying to do for us. Obviously, we haven't been getting an update for like the past 6 months, and it's almost been a year since this game is out, which is absolutely crazy that you think of that. But yeah, the developers are trying, and they're trying to get back on track. So maybe we can see some progressive updates, maybe like, who knows, but maybe we finally get stuff like City J, new characters, all that kind of stuff, right? So like IP approval maybe could be Metal Bat as well. It could also be City J, of course, and like new characters potentially, like maybe Pig God. But we don't know for sure, and I'll make a video if we do get any updates on those, but I highly doubt it because of course Doomleaf has signed an NDA, so he can't really leak the game or else he gets fired. So we'll find our own ways to do it, but you know, only time will tell, right? So that's what I wanted to announce to you guys, that the game is still alive and it's still doing something, right? Maybe the players aren't playing the game and that's what you may consider dead, but if the developers haven't given up on the game, I wouldn't call it dead just yet. But of course, you guys think what you will, and we'll see what actually happens in the future. But that's it for basically my news today, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Peace out, have a great day, and hopefully I'll upload more videos in the future.